Hey folks, Kellen here. I've been following along with the Harvard series on computer science the course is called CS50. I've been following along on YouTube, watching their videos. And I figured today I'd actually do a problem. So the problems are publicly available. It's just on the web. So we've got a task here. It's basically to print out a set of pyramids that look like this, right? So in Mario, there's these two sets of blocks that look like triangles. Our task is in C to print out these hashes that sort of look like the same sort of structure that's in Mario. So I'm doing this on the fly. I don't expect to get things right the first time, but we'll start hacking away here. All right. So I'm going to need to be able to print, so I'll include standard io.h. Now what I really want to do is declare a function void declare a function, let's call it draw pyramid, takes in a height that's an int. All right, let's just see if that compiles first. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Mario.c gcc -o mario.c. Okay. Compiles and runs, but doesn't do anything because I haven't told it to. All right, let's go back to this problem description. Let's allow the user to decide just how tall the pyramid should be by first prompting them for a positive int between 1 and say 8 inclusive. I'm not going to worry about prompting right now. I'm just going to focus on producing the output, which is this set of hash symbols. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is, so notice that there's a bunch of spaces, right, that have to be printed. If I'm going to print this thing in a row by row fashion, I need to know how many spaces to print as well. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, height of 4. That means we print 3 spaces, right? So there's a bit of math going on here, but I can say something like int spaces to print equals height minus 1. For int I equals 0, I less than spaces to print I plus plus. Let's see here. Printf. So we're printing some spaces. Let's see, and then I want to print a hash mark. Let's declare another integer, int hashes to print equals height minus Let's keep track of a row too. Row equals 1. If I just take height minus row, that's not going to be right. Say the height of the pyramid is 3, right? Well, 3 minus 1 is 2. Let's see. Now it's 3, so 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Let's try 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Anyways, I got distracted by a text here. I'm actually going to a Timberwolves game on Monday, which is tomorrow. It's an all expenses paid trip, so might as well take advantage of that, right? I'm trying to figure out some math here, and my brain isn't working. So let's say, for example, the height of the pyramid is 3, right? I've got the correct number of spaces to print, which is 2. Now I'm trying to figure out how to print the correct number of hashes. Let's see. I'm getting distracted. I'm checking my battery right now. Let's see. All right. Getting distracted by my phone here. Hashes to print. I want to print one hash. So 3, let's see. And I equals 0, I less than height, I plus plus. I equals 1. This is getting tricky. Let's see. So 3 was passed in as the height. I'd have 3 minus 1, which is 2. Then 3 minus 2 is 1. So I'd print a hash. Then if the height was 2, or then I goes to 2, and 3 minus 2 is 1, and 3 minus 1 is 2, so I print 2 hashes. This is getting tricky, man. Oops. J. Let's see, 3 is less than or equal to height, so I have 3 minus 0, so 3. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere here. Let's just see if this compiles, right? Before I do anything else. It does. It runs. Okay. All right, let's draw. We got to test this guy now. Draw pyramid. Let's try the simplest case. Let's draw a pyramid of height 0. Let's see what that does. Okay, nothing. That's good. Let's draw a pyramid of height 1. Okay, that's good. Oh. Let's draw a pyramid of height 2. All right, yeah. I did figure it out, I think. Feeling good. Oh, fail. Well, I've got the right number of hashes, but I don't have the right number of spaces being printed. Made a little change there. We'll see if it helps at all. It does, yeah. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, draw pyramid 4. Man. Nice. All right, let's look at the problem again. It says does your code work as prescribed when you input -1, 0, 1 through 8, 9 or other positive numbers, letters or words, no input at all, when you only hit enter? So one thing I forgot to do was draw the right half of the pyramid, so I will do that. printf 2 spaces here. There's a 2-space gap in between each triangle. Look at that. We did it. Now there's the assignment calls for, you're supposed to accept user input, and user input is sort of a pain in the ass in C, and CS50 has a library to make it easier to do user input. But I don't have that library installed, so I'm feeling feeling pretty good about my code so far. Like, I'm satisfied with what I've done here, so let's try a -1 for the input and see what happens. Okay, no pyramid. That makes sense. We want a pyramid of size 1. Okay, let's do this programmatically, right? We're programmers, we're smart. We say int I equals 0, I less than 8, I plus plus, draw pyramid I. So this should draw 8 pyramids. Maybe I'll make this output a little fancier, Printf, drawing a, what did they call this thing? They called it a pyramid. Okay. They called it a pyramid. Drawing a pyramid of size %d, %d. %d I. Let's see if this works. Drawing a pyramid of size 1. There it is. Drawing a pyramid of size 2. There it is. Size 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So look at that. Woohoo! I completed my first problem set for the course CS50. I'm smart enough to be a Harvard grad, right? Now let's see if we do if a pyramid of height 9. Let's check it out, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the assignment calls for the requirements for the assignment say we only need to draw pyramids of size up to 8, right? No bigger than that. But I sort of like this function. It's general. It can draw a pyramid of whatever height you'd like. Let's try 100. Let's try it. Okay. We got some weird output. This is really cool, actually. Let's expand this. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. anyways, that's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Okay, folks, I've completed this assignment to my satisfaction. Maybe not to CS50's satisfaction because they handled user input for the size of the pyramid. I'm ignoring that part of the assignment because user input in C is a complete pain in the ass. Okay, that's all. Bye-bye.